準備は OK 新しいアニメみんなで見ようねレビューが光る心がドキドキおすすめ作品見逃せない
Welcome everyone to otakusandgeeks.com Winter Anime 2025 coverage. Justin here. And today, my friends, we are going to be reviewing episode 2 of Zenshu. As always, I give you a brief synopsis. Episode 2 is entitled Defend, and you can find this anime on Crunchyroll. So without further ado, here we go. The prophet of the lost town elder decides that Natsuko should join the nine soldiers, but her and Luke are at odds. Natsuko tries to figure out a way back home, but then remembers what happens next in the tale of perishing and realizes that everyone is in danger again. And I'm continuing to like this concept of what will happen if you were transported into your favorite anime. And what episode 2 does is what will happen if you were transported to your favorite anime and you were at odds with one of the characters that you looked up to, that you like, and you realize that I absolutely can't stand this person. That's something that Natsuko goes through in episode 2 as she learns a little bit more about Luke and the personality. And that's one thing I'm really liking about this because it's making you to put it in a conceptual type of vibe here. Imagine I'm going to use me for an example. One of my favorite animes of all time is, of course, Robotech, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Neon Genesis Evangelion. So I'm going to use Robotech for an example. So imagine if I got transported to Robotech, the Macro Saga, the first saga of Robotech, and I love Rick Hunter. I meet Rick and I can't stand him. I meet Lisa, I can't stand her. I meet Roy Folker and I can't stand him. And now I'm at odds with them, but now I need these people to help me get back home. So there's that conundrum as well as she's now realizing it's like, okay, I need to find a way to get out of here because I know number one, I'm stuck in this anime, and number two, I know exactly what's going to happen. So episode 2 does a lot in terms of relationship building. I'm not talking about dating, but I'm just talking about relationship building between the characters. Natsuko's, chemistry with the nine soldiers, especially with Luke. And the reason why they're at odds is because not only her abilities, but Luke's views on Natsuko still views her as this kind of entity and just kind of weirdo that has these powers and gifts. But as we learn later on, which I won't spoil, there's reasons for Luke's, I would say, reluctance and his views. And I thought that his views was hilarious because Natsuko's reactions is like, oh, now I actually have even more reasons not to like you because of your views on what you think, who should be in the nine soldiers and who shouldn't be. So it's actually hypocritical of Luke once you watch it. And I got a little chuckle with it because the English dub actually is doing a really good job. I really love the English dub for this one because there's a lot of energy in there. The chemistry you can feel it between the actors, even though they're usually recording separately, but you can still feel that chemistry in the performances here. And overall, it's a stellar episode. There's some action in this one, but this one is a little bit more on the character-driven front of really building that relationship and establishing the dynamic and at odds for comedic purposes between Luke and Natsuko. So I'm gonna still give this a watch it. I thought episode 2 was a nice addition to episode 1, and I'm really enjoying this one. This is Justin from otakusandgeeks.com. What did you think of episode 2 of Zenshu? Comment below, let me know. If you like what we do here and this is your first time, or not your first time, if you had yet to subscribe to the channel, please hit the subscription button, the like button, and the notification bell. That's if we earned your subscription today. And of course, I'll catch you guys on the next one for Winter Anime 2025. But more stuff on the way. Essential Manga is still doing. Essential Anime. I'm still reviewing those adult games, so stay tuned for that. I'm almost done reviewing House Party. So stay tuned for all that, my friends. Later days, we'll catch you on the next one.